We hope you're doing well. In this episode, we'll talk about Rural Renewal Stream 2023 community designation. So to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Renewal Stream addresses current labor needs and skill shortages in rural Alberta communities and helps newcomers settle into communities. This stream requires a community to apply to the Government of Alberta for community designation. This stream is community code. Once designated, the community then works with employers to attract, recruit, and retain newcomers by sharing information and settlements. This may include accommodation, education, healthcare, and services such as language training. The candidate must be selected and endorsed by a designated community. All criteria for the World Ministry do not apply to the province of Alberta. If you do not have an endorsement of candidate, letter from a designated community. Designated communities. List of designated communities. Table 1, list of designated communities and designation. Nation-interested communities. Fill out a community designation application for. Additional points will be awarded for communities with less than 10,000 residents. Once a community is designated, they will be able to attract, recruit, and retain newcomers using the stream. Mandatory requirements. An application will only be evaluated if all of the mandatory requirements below are met. 1. Rural communities with a population less than 100,000. 2 rural communities in the same economic region may form a partnership to submit an application. 3 Census 2016 figures will be the reference year. For population capital, for communities must fall outside of the Calgary of Edmonton Census metropolitan area. 5 1 or more employers are interested in participating in a permanent, minimum 12 months full-time, non-seasonal employment available. 6 An endorsement letter of support from participating on town, municipal council, signed by the mayor or reef. 7 Application is signed and submitted by the economic development with organization, a primary function in economic development. 8 Includes an economic development plan or similar document. Does not need to be current. Use is not allowed. The Rural Renewal Stream cannot be used for 1 Recruiting part-time or seasonal workers. 2 Individuals nominated under the stream will still need to be licensed by the respective provincial regulatory organization if their occupation is regulated or meet Alberta industry trade standards for a specific trade in Alberta. 3 Permanent residency. Approval is still required by the Government of Canada. How to apply? Before you apply, communities must have the capacity to attract, recruit, and welcome newcomers in order to participate in the Rural Renewal Stream. A Rural Renewal Stream. Canada is a foreign national who does not have permanent residence or Canadian citizenship. This person could be living in or outside of Canada. Community requirements. Communities will be responsible for 1. Identifying and working with employers that are permanent. Minimum of 12 months full-time. Non-seasonal. Jobs that need to be filled. 2 Connecting with a settlement. Providing organizations to identify for and some of the settlement needs within the community. 3 Developing additional criteria. Option to recruit foreign nationals for. This could include narrowing down the occupations that the community is interested in. 5 Responding to foreign national imports while community is actively recruiting. 6 Collaborating with employers on selecting and endorsing the foreign national. 7 Developing and implementing a plan to welcome an unsettling foreign national to the community. There is no direct funding for the Rural Renewal Stream. However, the Government of Alberta offers grants to support capacity building, a small center, or rural areas to attract, welcome, and retain newcomers in rural Alberta. These grants are part of an annual call for proposals that support community capacity build. Complete the application form. An economic development organization fills out the application in partnership with the community. Note: incomplete applications and/or applications that do not have the mandatory requirements will not be evaluated. Endorsement support letter from participating town or municipal council signed by the mayor or reef. The letter should outline the following: on the official letter, a name, an address of the participating town or municipality supporting the application, B. Participating town/municipality acknowledges support for this project and the meeting date that this project was discussed. C. If participating town or municipality acknowledges that their community name will be posted on the Government of Alberta website should their community become visible. D. Name, title, and contact information of the mayor reissuing the endorsement paper. Submit the application. The completed application and supporting documents need to be submitted for designation by email to ruralrenewal@gov.av.ca. Applications will be evaluated on the point system. Points for each category are noted in the application. Communities must score a minimum of 150 points in order to be considered for designation. In the event that multiple applications are received at the same time, selection will be based on top scores. Three, 2, 1. Here you guys go. Hey, oh my God. After you have submitted it, Government of Alberta representatives will review the initial application. Let the applicant know if the application is complete. All sections of the application are fully completed, and all mandatories have been provided/met. The amount of time this review will take will depend on the volume of applications. Once the application has been reviewed and deemed complete, the applicant will receive an email confirming the official date of submission. At this point, the application cannot be alternated. The application will be evaluated, and a government representative will contact community to indicate the status of the application. Within 8 weeks of the official submission date, the applicant will be notified if more time is needed, and will be notified of the outcome of the application. Community designation will last 3 years to the date that the community receives email confirmation of designation. There will be an option to extend the designation by an additional 2 years to a maximum of 5 years. After receiving designation, the Tract and Recruit, a designated community in partnership with their local economic development organization and participating employers, are responsible for recruiting foreign nationals. The Canada's mainly recruited from within Alberta, Canada, or outside of Canada. Candidates that are currently living in Canada are only eligible if they have legal status in Canada. If the community is recruiting outside Canada, all federal immigration rules and regulations apply. The Government of Alberta will compensate the community for any recruitment costs. The Community Partnership reviews applications to ensure candidates meet all criteria, including the program eligibility. Communities may choose to have additional criteria separate from the mandatory criteria. This can include a particular skill set or certain occupations that help the community fill a specific labor need. The employer provides a job offer to the successful candidate, and the community endorses the newcomer. Select and endorse newcomers. An Endorsement of Canada letter is issued to the candidate chosen by the community for the rural renewal stream. Content for the Endorsement of Canada letter. The letter must be on the official letterhead issued by the local economic development organization of the community. It must outline the following: one name, an address of the economic development organization supporting the application, to candidate's full name and residential address, details of the bona fide job offer, one name of the business, 2. Name and contact information of the employees. 3. Location of employment. 4. Position and description of job duties. 5. Duration of employment in work conditions. 6. Detailed description of how filling the position. Offer the lines with the economic growth of the designated community. 7. The employer's efforts to fill the position within Canada. Mount House 8. Name a title and contact information of the person issuing the endorsement of a campaign. The candidate submits their application through the AI
Ensuring
portal. All criteria for rural renewal streams met. There is a non-refundable application fee for the stream. The application will be reviewed, and a candidate will be notified if they are eligible for nominations. While the permanent residency application is being processed, the candidate can request a 204C letter of support to apply for a temporary work permit to allow them to start working in the designated community. Permanent residency nominee applies to Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada for permanent residency. The federal government makes the final decision on permanent residency applications. A nomination by the province does not guarantee an approved permanent residency application. Welcome and integrate newcomers. It is the responsibility of the community to identify what kind of settlement supports they will offer, develop and implement a settlement to help plan mechanic and their families settle into the community. Free arrival settlement services are available through the federal government for permanent residents. The province has some services available for nominated temporary residents in Canada with a valid work permit. A rural renewal stream job posting board. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful for you. See you later in the next episode. Until then, take care.